What's up, everyone? Good morning. Hope your day is starting off well. I am filming this incredibly early. It's about 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have an early flight to catch today, but what we're seeing in the crypto market is a lot of red. ADA, the rest of the crypto market included, it's just all dropping right now. And we're going to talk about exactly why this is going on in this video, because it is a big continuation from the past few days. Now, there are a couple things that just need to be pointed to that are in fact important, some good, some bad. So we're going to talk about that in this video. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So when we're looking at ADA, yeah, it's been just red, red, red. The last 4 days have been red. It's not something that ADA likes to do that often. Things have been incredibly positive. We know that obviously sentiment has been very good surrounding ADA, but unfortunately when the overall crypto market is on the drop, sometimes you just can't help but get stuck in that narrative. And we've seen ADA fall all the way down to this 65-cent range. What we're actually doing, I'm sorry, even 64-cent range. What we're doing is we're actually retesting those lows from back on February 9th. We have set a slightly lower low from that point, not by much, but it's just, again, a lot of red. And this continuation that we're seeing has to do with the uncertainty surrounding inflation, because we obviously had a little bit hot of a PCE report. Not that big of a deal. PC is probably, I don't want to say the least important of all of them, but it doesn't really give us any big, scary, oh my gosh, things are running out of control signs. But it's a lot of tariffs. Again, tariffs. People freaking out, capitulating, crying, whining, dumping their bags, saying this is just never going to end. You know, this has obviously been a very long period of time that we have been dealing with this tariff news. And unfortunately, it has not been good for the charts. But it's because people keep freaking out over nothing. And I have a feeling that we're going to get to April 2nd, and it's going to be a big nothing burger, and then we're past it. Now, this isn't to guarantee or financial advice or anything like that, but you know what we're still just continuing to see is just longs get absolutely brutalized on the way down, just cutting through this long interest. Now, the silver lining I will say here is that we have a huge presence of short interest. We're actually looking at ADA open interest in general. ADA open interest in general. We are in fact seeing it currently and slowly but surely on the rise, and the presence of short positions is in fact increasing, meaning that conditions are being set for a big short squeeze to the upside. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be the case, because you do need sentiment to help you to shift and start moving that direction, to start liquidating some of these positions, and that can in fact happen in an instant. We have seen this take place several times in the crypto market before, and again, we don't know if that's what's going to happen here, but the problem is the market is too bearish. And that's a good sign if you're long. That's a good sign if you're holding for the long term, right? Now, what I will say is that this is the worst Q1 for BTC we have seen since all the way back in 2020. Silver lining there, we know what happened next. A lot of green along the way. It was quite the incredible year, and yes, I know this is a different part of the market cycle compared to there, but you know the problem is we dealt with a lot of similar things in Q1 of 2020. We were in not necessarily quantitative tightening, but we weren't in quantitative easing. There was black swan events. There was some negativity, right? We just obviously came out of 2019 in 2 straight red quarters. So the point I'm trying to make is, yes, things have not been great, but they will get better. It just takes obviously a little bit of time for the market to start correcting itself, for people to stop freaking out, and for the market to start its rebound. Now, that being said, what I will say is we did in fact create this upside CME gap. So that is basically from around 82.2 right now all the way up to about 84K. So that's definitely something we could start to tackle as the week moves on here. But again, we need to just give the market patience. We need to let the people freak out that are going to freak out. And frankly, this may give us more opportunity. And I'm sure people are tired of opportunity. I've seen plenty of people say, oh, I don't have the capital on the sideline anymore. And guys, I get it. I bought tons of dips here as well. And it's the dips that keep on dipping, right? But it is frankly gifts that keep on giving. So, and I'm only trying to make light of the situation because I understand that long term, you know, something like this, when you zoom way out, it's a really small blip on the way to ascending charts. And I hope people understand that. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll obviously have to wait and see what this week brings. We know that April 2nd is the big day, the big question mark. We do have, obviously, jobs report coming later this week. That is something to pay attention to as well. So I appreciate you guys as always. Have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.